So these are the dresses that I'll be dropping today. I'll show you I am dropping today, and here are the countdown reminders that people have turned on. Hi guys, this is Somya and here I am back with another YouTube video. Yes, it is a sit down video after a very long time. I'm gonna just sit and chat with you guys. Also, this is a video about thrifting, so if anybody of you is interested in knowing what happens, because I happen to also run a thrift store, if anybody of you is interested in knowing what happens behind the scenes, how can you start it if you want to, or want to get some insights, I recommend you to watch this video till the end. And if you like it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, I think we should just get into the video. Okay, so let's just dive straight into the question, what is thrifting? Yes, so if I tell you in a easier manner, thrift shop is a place where the seller is not actually making those goods, but curating it, handpicking it. It can be second hand, it can be factory surplus, and it can also be from the closet, from the owner's or seller's closet itself. Most of the time people tend, and people should be revealing if it is from their own closet ethically. Depends from person to person if they want to reveal it or not, but yeah, this is how thrifting works. Sometimes they also get it from vendors or somewhere like that, but mostly thrift and consignment stores are places where you can get products in comparatively cheaper rate. Yeah, so thrifting in India was not hip till oh, I'm using new words. Thrifting in India was not as hip until 2 years ago, but I happened to stumble upon this post on Facebook, on Instagram, where in Elle India or some magazine had mentioned top 10 thrift stores in India, and I was like, oh my god, is it even a concept in India? I had no idea that India may be again and people are actually buying stuff from there. So I was really interested and I was intrigued by the idea. And personally, I am a person who's not into, like, I always used to think, I'm sorry I'm deviate okay मुझ पे क्यों आ रहा है, but still I am a person who's not very interested in, at least for now, does not have a very good experience in directing someone at stitching or making basically the production part. But I really love the whole creative process, the shoot, styling, and making good pretty packages. So I was like, I think it will work perfectly for me. So my thrift store is named Fika Finds, which might come out as very funny or weird to some people. The first time I told my mom that I'm going to be, we have decided Fika, and she's like, what is this? Fika looks very like, I say Fika, so nobody will come to your shop. And I was like, see, it's different. It is not like, it's not that typical name. And Fika basically in Swedish means appreciating small little things in life, and Fika obviously in Hindi means something that is discarded or rejected or dull. How we see fika hai, ye to bahut fika hai, dull. So we actually wanted to combine both of those meanings, and fika actually was born out of it. So that's how we named it Fika. Okay. Stores are stores which obviously sell things which are either surplus or second hand or sometimes from the closet or whatever. So they might not be the best quality. That is why you get it at a cheaper price. When we also used to shop from Shein, why did you get such trendy clothes in a cheaper rate? So when we also come to thrift store, they do not tend to sell बहुत ज़्यादा महंगा. Obviously, sometimes if the product is really good, they might increase the prices. But most of the thrift stores, I think they're pretty affordable. So I think that obviously you won't get the best of quality. I always try to get things which are not damaged or which does not have anything which is not repairable, at least. like for example clothes, I check in and out if there is any stain or a tear or something like that. And sometimes it happens like that, you miss something and you come back home and you find it, and I have then spent money on getting it fixed and selling it if अगर हो सकता है तो, अगर नहीं होता तो फिर I just don't sell it at all. Or if it is something which I feel that मैंने थोड़ा money spend कर दिया, so I put in a picture of the defect as well and mention that this defect is there, which is not very visible. So if there's anybody who's interested in buying this stuff, can let me know. And if I find anybody like that, so they buy, obviously. Kept over here some of the accessory that I haven't even sold. There was this earring, this really nice earring, and we did not sell it because this was coming out of it, and we also like tried to fix it, but it wasn't worthy. I felt it wasn't worthy to sell it on the store. On the store. And same way, there were these very nice earrings which when we were shooting, we had shot everything and by chance it fell off my hand, and we had it broke from here, and we again did not sell it. यहाँ से I fixed it with the help of Fevikwik and all, and it's not even that visible. But I personally, it depends again, that's what I'm saying, it depends from store to store. What do they believe in and what they want to go ahead with, it completely depends on them. But personally, for my store, what I feel is that I think product should be such that when the customer receives it, they feel like buying again. I don't want to lose my customer over one product, so I try to not sell something if it is not that good quality. Packaging plays a very important role. Some people like to keep some extra gifts, some toffees, some a small little card, a small little note, a thank you note, or anything like. So I think packaging for thrift stores, it's the most cutest thing that I feel, and something which we put our heart to. So yeah, so personally for my store, we follow a particular aesthetic, we follow a particular look and feel of the brand. Obviously we do not produce clothes, so we cannot obviously every time stick to it, but we still try to find products which fall under the aesthetic of our brand. So which is very minimal, comfortable, breezy, very subtle, something like that. I try to mostly find clothes which are a bit free size, because obviously so basically in thrift store you just have one piece for one product. So you do not have you do not have small, medium, large sizes, and you also don't have the replica of the same size. So you basically just have one product of one size. Depends on what you want to serve. Do you want to serve free sizes? So there are some stores who only sell t-shirts and shirts and all these free size hoodies, and there are stores which sell corsets and crop tops and bandeaus which are very tight fit, which obviously size to size depend karta hai. If it fits S, it won't fit L. Okay, so it totally depends from person to person. Personally, we prefer buying something. We are not so much into shirts and t-shirts, but we are into dresses. So we prefer buying dresses which have some sort of opening, like a zip or elastic or a strap which is adjustable. We keep all of these things in the mind. The way we work is that we actually just spend 6 hours to actually find just 7-8 products, because हमें कुछ जल्दी पसंद नहीं आता है, तो और जो आता है तो कभी कभी बहुत महंगा होता है. सो वी हैव टू बार्गेन अ लॉट, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली वी हैव टू ऐड मार्जिन एंड सेल, and we cannot sell overpriced items. So we try to bargain a lot. Will it look good on the feet? Because we are really particular about the aesthetic of the feet. So everything will happen right now only. All the bees will come, सारे लोग अभी हल्ला करेंगे, and after that we decide what prices we want to keep. Do we want to sell it on inclusive shipping, or do we want to charge shipping, all of that stuff. So basically we create like an Excel sheet and all of that, so that we have a record of what we sold and how much we sold it for. And then finally we drop the product. We inform the customers that this is going to be the drop day. We're going to be dropping our products at 7 p.m. on this day, and we put it up all. So basically you cannot just put like size S in this product, because size S में भी सबके अलग अलग measurements होंगे, and if that product is a kind of product जिसमें particular fit चाहिए, so you'll have to mention measurements. So most of the thrift stores prefer putting in specific measurements of body parts. So yeah, so basically we mention bust, waist, hip, length, shoulder, sleeves if there are any, cuff length, all of that, like everything. So we mention all of that, so that if the customer stumbles upon the product and if they like it, they can just quickly take their own measurement, and if they know, obviously they can see if that product will fit them or not, and they can pass it on. If it doesn't, they can buy if they're really interested. Small businesses, we do not do refunds and cancellations. So we want our customers to be really sure before buying the product, because we cannot afford pickups and cancellations and refunds. So that's why all of it just helps in being more clear. There might be a point where you just have one product and two people might be interested in it. So basically what happens is that whoever is interested will contact the thrift store, and whoever pays first will get the product first. So yeah, I think this is what happens if somebody or anybody who's watching this video, God, there's a bee, interested in opening a thrift store. So I think you should completely go ahead with it. I know the market is a bit saturated right now, because there are a lot of people who have their thrift stores. There are a lot of people from Delhi, or maybe also from my college, who do have their thrift stores, and they're doing amazing. But I think if there's something about your product or about your page which sets you apart from others, I think you should completely go ahead with it. You shouldn't think like, okay, ab to saturated ho gaya hai. I think you should completely go ahead with it and open it, because understand there's not a lot of investment too. So I think even if it fails, I always, especially when we started out, I always used to say, अच्छा ठीक है, अगर ये नहीं बिका तो मैं रख लूँगी, because we used to starting we used to buy products which are not that expensive, because we didn't know if it will sell or not. So yeah, you'll get a lot of experience, because except production, which is obviously a very big thing in itself, I think everything else you do, and you learn to do everything by yourself, from the creative process, from the conceptualization, from sourcing to packaging to posting, from like literally everything you do it by yourself. And I think that really teaches you a lot. You get a lot of experience. You get a lot of experience of how to deal with customers, some good customers, some nasty customers, and all of that. So basically you get a small idea of what will you do, or what you should do when you open your real business. One should have a good eye for searching for the right product that is sellable. One should obviously should be interested or have passion for such a thing. Obviously that is how it will work. One should be, I personally think, should be ethical when selling things to customers. Obviously you gain your profit, but don't ullu mat banao customer ko, I feel, because that person will not come back to you. And also word of mouth is a big thing. Straight away lose like 10 potential customers. So I think that matters a lot. Your product should speak for itself. Obviously it will not be the best product. You are not selling Versace or Gucci, but obviously it should be worthy. It should be worthy of the price your customer is paying, because eventually thrift store is about selling good like affordable fashion, or affordable whatever genre you are doing thrifting in. That's it. I think it's been a long video. It's 30-minute video. I don't even know if anybody of you is interested in thrifting or not, but if you are, I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next video, which I'm gonna be making on how do we drop the products and how do we pack the products. So that's gonna be super fun because we do a really cute packaging. So I really hope you like that as well. So that's it. If you like it, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. So also, if you're interested in checking out our page, which is called Fika Finds, it's on Instagram. We sell some amazing stuff. Please head on to the page. The link is also in the description box. And thank you so much for watching this video if you did, and it means a lot. Thank you. Bye bye.